guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag message. Hashtag girl vibes.
Hey guys, it's your girl Christal Jones. Welcome to a new episode of Girl Vibes. I am in the building. It's been a while for me, and I'm excited to get back to talking to you guys. It's been a lot going on. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's been a lot going on. So let's jump right into it. So we're gonna get started with girl talk right now. So as we all have known, PNB Rock was shot and killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles this past Monday. And I just really feel like, we were pointing fingers and we're trying to find blame for such a tragedy. But how are you as a superstar or as a celebrity, how are they going to protect themselves? Like, they're being targeted. If you guys haven't watched the academic DJ academics show, he had interviewed him a week prior to this event happening, this tragedy, and he almost damn near predicted it. Okay, he said that he felt like he was targeted. Okay, and that a lot of rappers, a lot of celebrities are targeted to be robbed. This is something that we've had happen so often. Look at Pop Smoke. Okay, and he was still in his early 20s. So it's a problem, and it's something that we need to solve, because we have so many people that want to become superstars, so many people that want to become millionaires and have money. How are you going to protect your assets, which is yourself? So I wanted to talk about that today. Like, I mean, we want to point fingers at the girlfriend and say that, she gave up the location, and, but that's what everybody do. Everybody goes on live and tell people where they at, what they eating, who they with, and stuff like that. What makes this so different? Because he's a superstar, they have lives, they're human just like everybody else. So I'm trying to figure out, well, what are we going to do as human beings? Because this is human beings against human beings. Forget about race, forget about color, forget about culture and all that other stuff. Let's just do human against human. We are actually just taken from ourselves. So what can we do as people, as celebrities, as influencers, as bloggers, as videographers, as house moms and dads? What can we do to help protect our community? Because these superstars are a part of our community as well. Without them, we won't have the entertainment that we love. So let's just think about it for a minute. Violence is not the answer. It does make you feel good sometimes, because I do know that if I can get a hold of somebody that's just walking around taking and robbing and just doing shit to people like that, I'd whoop their ass. But violence is not the answer. We need to figure out a way of how we're going to help certain certain people in society, because it's a lot going on. There's a lot of death going on. COVID was just the tip of the iceberg. I said that a year ago. COVID was just the tip of the iceberg. Wait and see what happens. There is so much carnage going on right now, so much hate going on right now. We hate ourselves. We hate other people. We hate other races. It's just hate, 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 hate. I'm a little skeptical of how the year gonna end. Like, we in the end part of this is the fourth quarter, y'all. Like, what's going on? 2023 about to come in with a real bang. Like, we got to fix it. We got to fix it. We ain't gonna have shit when we go into 2023. It's gonna be the old and the young. It ain't gonna be no middle in the in between. Because we killing them off. The 30s, the 40s, the 20s, they're gone. So what's gonna take over that gap? Let's just think about it for a minute. Gun violence is on the rise here in New York City. This is where we're based at it. If you guys are watching us from all over the world and stuff like that, thank you for tuning in. But we're here in New York City, and New York City has been up in gun violence. Okay, we've had two children shot within the first week of school. This is becoming a situation that needs to have somebody address it. No more behind closed doors and everybody be quiet about it. What happens at home stays at home type shit. No, we need to really discuss this out loud and in public forum. Okay, what are we going to do? Because stop and frisk is not working. Chris Jones, shout out to the name. Morgan respects violence. Morgan, respect violence is the answer until we all know and agree to have an agreement on something that's not hate on each other and not to have any kind of animosity towards each other. Violence is always going to be the answer. To fight violence with violence, to me, is the answer. Well, okay. I just say what's good, Tennessee, but I'm just okay. Let's just address that for a second, Chris. Like, okay, I hit you, you kick me, I slap you, you punch me. Okay, you punch me, I shoot you, I stab you. Like, it goes up, it escalates. When does it stop? How do we de-escalate the situation? This is what we need to do now, because everybody is fucking mad and angry. I just think we just need to give out free hugs. Just walk around and hug people. Put on a hazmat suit, put your mask on, get your gloves, because you know monkeypox is still out there, COVID is still out there, but just niggas need to be touched. Reach out and touch somebody, hug a relative, shit, pass it on, pay it forward, give out them hugs. We need love. We need love. Okay, because we need to de-escalate the violence. We need to de-escalate the anger. We need to de-escalate the situation. And that's my question. Violence against violence just breeds violence. So what are we going to do to stop this shit? Kennedy says, first of all, they need to stop putting everything on social media. I agree. And change the laws. Most laws are protecting the criminals. Well, shit, most laws don't protect nobody but the people that put the laws in effect. Because I ain't no damn criminal and I ain't got protected by a law yet. So I'm just saying, I'm going to be honest with you guys today, because a lot of this stuff is hitting home for me personally. Because a couple of years ago, a 15-year-old that I found out recently was a cousin of mine was gunned down in the park. So I mean, we have to find a way to solve our problems without fighting and without shooting people. I mean, let's go back to regular old school fucking beat down in the park. Throw your hands. Chris Jones, we're back, says, when you know that we need to have respect for each other, but violence is always going to be violence. No, I understand that violence is going to be violence, but that's the part that I want you to repeat. We don't respect each other. The respect is gone out the window. Let's just put it out there. What does respect mean? Does anybody really know what the real true meaning of that is? Kennedy says the purge in Chicago starting now for the holidays leading up to January 1st. Exactly. Thank you for bringing that up, Kennedy, because that's another thing that we wanted to talk about today, is that they are actually trying out movie shit in real life. Anybody else watching this shit with me? Because I'm living in a world where we are trying movie shit in real life. I can't do this anymore. This is not a planet I think I want to live on. I have to be an alien. I have to be an alien, because I don't understand how people can just have just low disregard for other people. I don't understand. I have so much love for people in general. It doesn't matter what race, creed, or culture you are. I love people in general until you have a reason for me not to like you. But that means I don't. That doesn't mean I hate you. I don't hate anybody. I don't think I do. Kennedy says, "What about keep your hands to yourself?" Sounds simple, but motherfuckers just want to continue to destruct. Yes, keep your hands to yourself. Let's say that again. You teach your kids that, because when they go to school, they can't hit. So how do you become an adult and feel like that rule just went out the window? We just gonna take it and just say fuck that rule. We didn't use that. We only used that till we got to 18 and out of high school. Now that we in college, we can throw hands. I just make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Where are we? We are in 2022. We're about to be in 2023. How in the hell are we going to get to 30 something at the rate we're going? How are we going to get there? Because shit, we're going to be scared. We're scared of the gangs. We're scared of the negativity. We're scared of the police. What the hell? How do you be safe? How can you feel safe in your community? How can you feel safe in your own neighborhood? The man went to a restaurant to have dinner with his girlfriend or lunch or to eat. He went out to eat with his girlfriend and was robbed and killed. You can't even go out to eat. You got to take your food to go. This is some bullshit. Can't even be comfortable. Like again, a people that work hard for the things that they do, like people, artists, basketball stars, football stars, teachers, doctors, lawyers, anybody, entrepreneurs, small business owners. Everybody has worked hard for whatever the fuck they get. How dare you feel that it's okay for you to take it? That's my problem. We don't have no respect for or regard for anybody else. Fuck it. They got it. I want it. I'm going to take it. Where did that mentality come back from? That was in the 80s, the 70s. We was past that, early 90s. We're now in 2022. It's the law, the law, the law. Sounds, bars, beats, and videos. Shout out to DJ Ralph. But yeah, like I need to understand this, because if we're in a society where we don't care about people, we're not humane anymore. Are we still considered human beings? Okay, Chris Jones says, how about controlling our emotions first? First, controlling our emotions, we would have to have hands on hand combination. I agree. A lot of people need anger management. Okay, a lot of people need anger management. A lot of people need to learn how to talk out their issues without aggression. Okay, like I understand we have passion about certain topics. I understand we are passionate about certain things, but at the end of the day, we have to be able to control ourselves. Canaan, get. We have to be able to control ourselves. Bars, Beats, and Videos says it needs to put these animals in jail. Now, here's my thing about putting people in jail. Okay, where we have a system that may work. Okay, I'm not for or against the system. I'm neutral. Listen, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just can't do it anymore, because I don't feel like common sense is very common, and the people that makes the rules use preschoolers to do that shit. So anyway, okay, you got people. I'm watching something called The Innocent Project on Netflix. Go check that out. Okay, it's about a bunch of people, African American men mostly, that are incarcerated for years. And I'm not talking about one, maybe two, shit, five. No, I'm talking football number years, 30, 25, 20 plus years. These people have been incarcerated for crimes they have never even committed, because people felt they were guilty. Like, it's a feeling, it's an emotion. And like Chris said, if we can take the emotions out of the situation and let justice prevail, I think the system might work for everybody. But it's really not the system. If you think about it, it's the people who implements the system. It's the police officers, it's the DA, it's the lawyers, it's the judges, it's the jurors, it's the people who have feelings about already what you are. They already look at some of us and say they're monsters. We need to get all of the monsters off of the street. Lock their ass up. Everybody does not fit into the same pot. This is why we have a bunch of categories that go across the board for psychology. Chris says the law only works for white people. Like, we all know these two different sides, white con and black con. Yes, I definitely agree with you, Chris. But again, those laws are implemented by people who feel they dislike for a different race of people. If we take if we take those people out of the situation and put people in the situation who care just for people and don't give a damn about race, culture, or creed, the system might work. We got to give it a shot. We don't know unless we try. Okay, but the way things are going and the way things have been going, it's not working. It's really, really not working. Okay, we don't feel protected as a community. The black community does not feel protected by the cops. We do not feel safe in our own community. We have guns and violence, and we have youngs and dumbs. Okay, so like, Where can you feel safe? You're not even comfortable to feel safe in your own apartment, in your own house. Okay, where that's supposed to be your sanctity. You're not even safe in your own home. What are we going to do? We talked about what are we going to do last season. We still ain't getting no answers. Shit's still the same, and it don't seem like it's getting any better. There is on an increase. I don't know if y'all watching the same movie I'm watching, but it's going up. Okay, it's going up. So just think about it for a little bit, guys. Like, gun violence is not the key. Okay, any idiot can squeeze a fucking trigger. just just saying, any person. You shit, kids are killing themselves because they find the gun in the house. Anybody can pull a trigger. It takes a person to actually think about some shit before you do it. Okay, so let's really think about our communities. Let's How are we going to do something better for us as black people, as people in general, as colored people, say, as people in general. Okay, I don't want to talk about race. I don't want it to be a race thing. I want it to be a people thing. Okay, people against people is wrong. People against people is wrong. I want to ask you guys a question now that I got you guys' attention. How do you guys feel about the death penalty? Because if a person is taking somebody's life, like the person that's just shot and killed PNB Rock, do you think he deserves the death penalty? How do you guys feel about that? Me personally, I'm on the fence when it comes to the death penalty, to be honest, because yes, I do believe that all life is precious, but I do think that shit, the jails are going to be overcrowded. What are you going to do with certain people that's out there eating motherfuckers? You can't put them back into society, and you can't put them around other people. So, what do you do? What do you do? We have to really start asking the questions that matter, and really take the consequences of every action seriously. Like, what do we do? What do you do? You got so many people out there with mental health issues. You got so many people out there that have no support whatsoever. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do when you find out your neighbor's eating people? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. My neighbor's not eating people, thank God. But I don't know. Like, how do we fix a society that's been broken for so long? Because society has been broken for so long, it's normal and comfortable to stay where we are. Change is uncomfortable for everybody. So, how are we actually going to make something different? So, with that being said, I'm going to move on to my next topic. I wanted to just give a rest in peace to PNB Rock, and also give a rest in peace to Jesse Powell, who had died at 51. You know, he was a 90s R&B singer, okay? And he made the song You, which was one of my favorite songs. Why? Because that falsetto key, that soprano F sharp that he hit, was one of the goals for me growing up when I was practicing. Okay. So, you know, I'm not going to get into, all of the death that goes on within society today. I just want to bring attention to that we've lost another one of our great singers in our times. Okay. I could actually say I'm living through history. I've outlived a lot of the people I grew up listening to as a kid. So, and my kids are growing up outliving the people that they are listening to. So again, we have to find a way that we are going to make a change. Okay. So now, I know I did say that I was not gonna, I was gonna move on from death, but we still got one more. I got one more. Okay. And that was a mother that drowned her 3 children in Coney Island this weekend. I think it was Monday, the same time that PNB Rock was, targeted. She drowned her three children, and you know, authorities have now done some investigating, and they found out that she was going through some mental health issues. She was having custody issues. She was being evicted from her home, and my question when I actually started to research this topic was, what would drive a mother to kill her own kids? Like, I got 5 kids. I threaten them all the time to take their life, but to actually do it, it takes a different type of mind. Okay, and I don't know, like, really how that would be something that you can actually sit with. you know yeah, it is crazy, Kennedy, but I mean, this is something that you'll have to sit with for the rest of your life. That one judgment call. Chris says, after this show, I'm going to be playing Jesse Powell song all day and all weekend until I feel I'm not playing it again. I totally get it. Like, Jesse Powell, man, that song is just crazy. He had a crazy album when he first came out too. So, but back to my topic right now, with the 3 children that was gone. It was a 7-year old, I think a 5-year old, and a 3-year old, a 4-year old, a 6-year old, and a 7-year old. But like, they were all under 10. Okay, all the children were under 10. And instead of her saying, you know what, let me give my kids to a family member because I'm going through something right now and I need to get myself together, I'd rather kill them. That's my answer. I'd rather kill them and say fuck it. I'm I still have to ask the question, what where are you in your mindset where you're saying to yourself that that's the only option I have is to kill them? Okay, I don't know. When people reach out for help, listen to them. Yes, she was, of course. Okay. Within the article states that the mother might have been drunk, and she stated to her family members that she had drowned the kids. Okay, so again, I'm not going to blame the alcohol, because but prior to you drinking, these issues were already there. The thoughts were already there. So where in this thought pattern did you say, okay, well, I'm just going to say fuck it. I'm not going to get no help from nobody. I'm just going to say fuck it, and I'm going to just do me and kill my kids and go on with life? Because I don't see, shit. It'd have been a homicide, suicide type shit. How, how you go on with life? How you gonna see them babies every time you close your eyes at night? How you go on with life? And I feel sorry for the EMS and the people that actually had to work on them children, because anybody looking at dead children is hard. Okay, hard. Whether you have kids or not, it's hard. Okay, and to just his name was Zachariah. He was such a beautiful little boy, but I'm just trying to figure out where we are mentally as a community, where we are mentally as humans, because a lot of us need help. And here in New York City, we have a crisis hotline that you can call if you're feeling like you're about to do something you should not do, because you do have a conscience. I do believe that everybody has a conscience. You have a little voice inside of you that says this is not right. If you feel like you need help, reach out for help. If you feel like you don't have no support, the city has things in place to help people that have no support, who feel they have no support, or they feel like they're going to be judged. Call out, reach out. Okay, before you do something that you can't take back. Okay, oops and I'm sorry is not going to fix that at all. Okay, at all. So we really got to think about, like, next steps. Next steps. Okay, I do believe that family members knew that she had some issues. Okay, I do believe that some people understood that she wasn't all the way together. And to choose whether or not I'm going to help my family member is, that's something on you, and that's something you're going to have to live with as well. But here in New York City, we have a crisis hotline, and its crisis hotline is 888 New York City Well, WELL NYC Well. Okay, you can reach out if you feel like you are about to do something that you are not supposed to do, that you can't take back. Do not go on live. Okay, the live suicides, is not the move. Okay, this is not the way to become a famous superstar. Okay, Kennedy says she didn't want the father to have the kids or be in their life. This is how a lot of women act in family court. I've been through it and seen it. She's gonna plead insanity, but just evil. Andrea Yates. Okay. Chris says some people just have the heart to do things, other people just don't. Just like when some people say they going to do something doesn't mean that they actually going to do it until they actually really are going to do it. Action speaks louder than words. Speaks but words speak also louder than actions. I understand. I totally get that, you know. Oh, okay, Chris says also, but also you have people that mentally don't want help or mentally think that they don't need help. Help is help with themselves, help raising their kids, or help raising a child. Well, that's when okay, I like that. Thank you. That's when the community comes together to raise the children. That's when you take an initiative and be a Karen. Okay, that's when you're supposed to be nosy and in somebody business. Okay, you don't look around and wait till it's too late and say, oh damn, she didn't want no help. Okay, measures could have been taken. If you knew that this person was unstable in a household with children who might not be safe with them within their custody, somebody should have stepped in. Somebody should have said something. Okay. And shit, with the fake calls that ACS is getting nowadays, they got to investigate everything. So they definitely would have came out and checked. Kennedy says, I'm telling y'all, it's all started with the welfare system erasing the dads out of the house. And it made women feel like they can use the system on the fathers. Now, I do agree with that how some women do play the system against some men. But then you got to be on the other side too. Some men are not good. Okay, some people are just not good on either sides. It doesn't matter about sex. Okay, some mothers shouldn't be mothers, and some fathers shouldn't be fathers either. Okay, and I mean, it comes to a point where y'all gonna have to sit down and actually have an adult conversation because y'all having adult actions going on and actually figure out what's in best interest of the children. Fuck your feelings. Again, it's about people feelings. A lot of times this shit is happening because the person is scarred. They're hurt. Okay. And they use their children as pawns. Okay. And it's like, yo, I'm not gonna let him see my kids because he hurt me. Or I'm not gonna let her do anything she wanna do with the kids because she hurt me. It's not even about y'all. It's about the kids. Those are the ones that's suffering and they're innocent. They didn't have any choices in the matter. None. Because I damn sure bet if they could choose their parents, they would not choose some of you motherfuckers. I swear. I swear. Okay? Because some of y'all don't need kids. Some of y'all don't even care. Y'all don't even care enough about yourselves. Fuck the kids. Y'all don't even care enough about yourselves. And some of y'all are so self-centered that that's all you care about is yourself. So, I mean, we're really gonna have to just start breaking shit down little by little because we got a lot of issues. This been this way for so long. We got so many issues that we just gonna have to start breaking it down little by little. These are generational issues. These things come from systemically, like from grandma, great grandma, great grandma, like the abuse, the mental abuse, the trauma, all this stuff is a buildup. Kennedy says after the system erases the fathers, now they're raised by emotional terrorists and feminizing the males and being friends with the daughters. It's population control and chaos. Now I understand. Now I do believe in a two-parent household. Okay. I do believe that all kids need a balance. Okay, parenting is not a book that you pick up from the library and you can go and just say, well, this is the type of kid I got, I'm gonna do this. It doesn't work like that. All the kids are different. So when you become a parent, you got to learn. Okay, you got to learn. And when you decide to become a parent with somebody, you actually say, okay, well, we're going to initiate what we're doing and make it official. Okay, And I don't want to hear like oops, okay? Because we too old for that at right now. We too old for that oop shit. You knew that when you went in raw that this is a possibility. You knew that when you allowed it to happen that this could be a possibility. So I take responsibility for your actions. Let's go. We're all adults here. Okay. And when you're doing adult actions, you got to take responsibility for your actions. You can't backpedal because it's hard now. Nigga, they here. It's too late. Again, this is not a video game where you can just do it over. Okay, people looking around. I'm just seeing the world is like we're living through a fucking video game where people think you're gonna get a magic mushroom and get an extra life and shit. You're not. You're not. Once this life is over, it's over. There's no comebacks. Okay, there's no do-overs. No oops, I'm sorry, let me try that again. Let's wake up yesterday. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck how many time machines niggas think they're gonna build. It's not gonna happen. It's not. Okay. So at the end of the day, what are we doing? I'm gonna ask y'all that. What we doing? What we doing? Okay. What are we doing? Okay. What are we doing here? At the end of the day on this planet, what are we doing? Where are we going into the future? What does our future look like as a human race? Okay. Are we really gonna just let shit go and just let it stay the way that it is? Because niggas got problems. We all need some help. Okay. Somebody struggling that needs some help. And I mean, it's your choice to choose whether or not you're going to help, but are you going to be a part of the problem or part of the solution? Chris Jones says, yeah, but what about the rubber actually breaking while having sex? I wanted to read that slow so I can really. Okay. What about the rubber actually breaking while having sex? Then can happen as well too. That's why I mostly put on 2 or 3 just to make sure no accidents happen. First of all, Chris, okay, I'm gonna tell you just a little background on myself. I am a EMT. Okay, he said we all got PTSD. Agreed. Yes, I agree, Kennedy. But let's go back to Chris. Bring that comment back up for me, please. Okay, I am an EMT. If the condom is breaking, my boo boo, it is too small. Go and get your size. You can go to your doctor and they can give you a custom size condom. They can order them your size and it'll fit perfectly and it would not pop. What if the rubber breaks? Buy Kennedy. Who's for yours? Yours. Buy your size. Get your size. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Stop buying them NYC freebies and go get your size. Go let the doctor size you up. That's what they're there for. Okay, okay. Stop trying to just push the blame on somebody. We're gonna have to take accountability for our shit. You don't want nobody to go out there and get your fucking condoms for you. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Go get your shit. Everybody go get size for these perfect size condoms. Okay. If you don't want no oops, baby, and you don't want to have a baby with the crackhead down the block that you didn't want nobody to know that you was fucking, then I think you should go get your size condom. Just saying. And don't act like crackheads don't still exist because they do. Okay. I definitely see crackheads all the time. Okay. Latex condoms break too, not just in New York City. Ain't my fault. I'm just blessed down yonder. You know what, Kennedy and Chris? I am not messing with y'all. I got my own rubbers and flushing them. Yes. Go get your size. Okay. This is all I'm saying. Go get your size and then ask your doctor to actually show you how to put it on. Because some of you don't know how to do it. And you think you do, and you really don't. And that's why it breaks. Okay. This is why it break. Let's just be adults about this real quick. Let's just be adults and just say that, we're going to go get size for our condoms. Let's do that. Chris says, then I also say that the females need to get their condoms as well, too. It won't be no oops, anything accident happens. Listen, we all need to protect ourselves. God damn it. Let's protect ourselves. Every shit to get a female condom, you got to be sized. Just saying. You got to go to the doctor and have them size you for a female condom. So, I mean, protect yourself, ladies, guys. Okay. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's two that make one, or two, or four, or 10. Okay. But it takes two, you and a female significant other. Some type of sperm and egg has to make some type of connection to make shit happen. So protect yourselves. Kennedy says that times I did slip up. I was just out there raw, laugh out loud, on my fuck shits. Oh, see, this is why they give you health class in middle school, because they know the middle schoolers are out there fucking. Okay. And the oops happen, and Kennedy, really? My daddy don't even know what a rubber is. He got 30 confirmed kids. He my hero and shit. He's 69 with an 8-year-old. That nigga my hero. You know what? As long as he can take care of all them goddamn kids, you got enough brothers and sisters that if you need help, Kennedy, okay, you can reach out for somebody that can help you. Okay? You so damn silly. But okay, like, I mean, let's just take responsibility for our actions. Get a condom that fits. If you know that the condoms that you've been using have been popping, then you been setting niggas up because you knew that shit. That's premeditated, if you ask me. That's premeditated. Okay, you tried to get me. That's what happened. So, in order for those people that be they're trying to get people, make sure you cover yourself, ladies. Cover yourself. Go on and get yourself a female condom. Some of us don't even know how to inject certain shit. Get used to your body. Be nice to your body. Go explore your body. Oh God, what am I ready for? Chris wrote me a book. Okay. See, at all these years, I don't know no oops. Even some females, they have said that they don't use condoms when they don't want to use condoms. I still put on a condom, or not, unless if I know that I'm going to have a future with this person. Then yeah, I'm not going to use a condom. But we not going to have a future together. Condom every day, every day. I totally agree. I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you. That's called being responsible, especially if you think you're gonna have a future with somebody. But what happens when you feel like you're gonna have a future with somebody and 4 years later it ain't work, and you got 2 kids? Now what? That's where we at. That's where we at. Okay, so now you got 2 kids. You've been in this 4-year relationship. It's not working. Y'all break up. Y'all go your separate ways, and your baby mama's acting crazy. What do? Do you let her go on and drown the kids in Coney Island, their dirty ass water? Or do you go fight for your little motherfucking kids? Because you see something, it had to be a buildup. I do not believe this was something that happened overnight. This was not something that happened overnight. People watch this build up with no type of I'm gonna get involved. When do you say I'm gonna step in? At what point do you say I'm gonna step in and actually help somebody else? We all need somebody somewhere. We can't do this shit by ourselves. We can't. Okay? At the end of the day, we cannot do this by ourselves. Chris says that's where we that's where we at. Okay. Then I'll just say that we've been adopted. They've been adopted. By who? You gonna let them stay with the wife, with the baby mother, knowing she having some issues? What you gonna do, Chris? Really? Don't do that. Don't do that. I know you better than that. We got some humanity in the building. I know we got some humanity in the building. Kennedy says sometimes shit don't work out. True. Now you got to deal with her and the damn system. Now the purge begins on the kids and the father. Stay fighting for my 2 youngest. I stay fighting for my 2 youngest. I applaud those people those guys that are out there fighting for their kids. Okay, that means you care. And you know what? If the system doesn't see that, then fight harder, because that means you care. Okay, those motherfuckers that check on their kids once every 3 months, only on holidays when it look good so you can take a picture for social media. Nigga, bye. No, no. Fight for them kids that you fucked and had. The court system been knowing these women bat shit crazy, but still give her the kids. Well, the system is designed for mamas to keep the kids because one, it's mama's babies and papa's maybes. Okay. So you're gonna have definitely prove that you are the daddy of them kids. And if you're the daddy of them kids, you have parental rights. Chris Jones says, just like DJ Khaled said, God did laugh out loud. You know what? Bye, Chris. You need to go to bed. Good night. So, I mean, these are serious topics we're talking about today. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to Girl Vibes. I'm Christal Jones. We're talking about some real deep shit in our communities. How do we save ourselves? Okay. They're doing the purge in Chicago. Like, let's just think about it for a second. Okay. They are really about to purge Chicago of people. Anybody else want to say something? Because I object. Okay. If shit, I object. What the hell are we doing? We are not in a movie. Movies are fictional. Okay. Those people that was killed in the purge, they actually got up and went into the showers and cleaned the blood off of them. They was not real. It's not real, people. People, it's not real. It's not real. It's a movie. Okay. Hollywood made it up. You're not supposed to try it for real. We didn't learn nothing about them babies that laid down in the middle of the street and let the cars run over them from the college movie, right? We ain't learned shit. Chris says, just wanted to say something because I object as well. It was basically meant to happen. That's why they made these movies, just to wake people up because people are still asleep. Now, this is what I'm saying. I agree with you, Chris. You're hitting a lot of topics today, but I agree with you because I do say that there are some truth in all movies. Okay, they base it around a little bit of truth somewhere. Movies are based off of real life. Yes, I don't really think it's based off of real life, but I do believe that there are some truth in all movies. And especially, I was talking about this with DJ Dr. Hollywood the other day about how we are being desensitized with certain things. Okay. Movies are desensitizing us to certain things like zombies. Let's just use zombies for a minute. Okay. I'm going to get to your comment in a second, Kennedy. But let's just do zombies for a minute. Okay. We've been watching zombie movies since the 80s. Okay. So when you see a motherfucker eating somebody's face at a party, you really don't, you're not running. You trying to pull out your phone so you could put it on social media because you're trying to go viral. Okay. You're not running. You're not trying to hide. You're not trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. You're not calling 911. Okay. You're trying to go viral. So this is what I'm saying to you guys. We're being desensitized. We're not paying attention. We're not paying attention to a lot of things that's happening right in front of our faces. Okay. This is a place that has to be voted on. We have the right to change shit, but we have to be consistent. We got to get on top of our A games because this is not right. People had to go somewhere and approve this purge. They didn't just wake up one morning and say, you know what, this is what we're doing this week. Somebody had a boss and said that you had to get it approved by somebody else. They had to vote on it. And this is what people are thinking. Kennedy says what they showing in the movies is shit they've been doing in real life. I agree. But not all of it. Some of shit is made up. You're not trying to hide. Yeah, it's true. Like whatever drugs they basically be using, they've been acting like zombies, and super strength is being so strong and also eating people like zombies. Yeah, that's true. Listen, I worked the Parkway. I told you guys I'm an EMT. I worked the Parkway for Labor Day this year. Okay. I've seen so many kids just walking around looking like they did not know where the fuck they were. Okay. I've heard the term, they call it rolling. They be rolling. And this is what they're doing. They actually look like they're rolling down the street like a tumbleweed with no direction. They don't know where they're going. They don't know where they're coming from. They're just rolling. Okay. We are being desensitized. okay, so that we can be wiped out. Extinction is a possibility for human beings as well. It's just not for animals, okay? I just want people to be out there listening, okay? We can become extinct, okay? And at the rate we're going, a lot of cultures are going to become extinct. Chris says, I think that the cosign of people to go out and basically purge, just like the first purge that they last me of how they actually designed the purge to happen. I wake up people to got to wake up people. You know, the fact that they're allowing the purge to happen is what's mind fucking me. Okay, this is mind boggling to me. How do you allow this to happen? People, people, we're not hunting animals. Okay, we're hunting people, and nobody is seeing anything wrong with this. This is, I blame the start of this when we actually put Trump in office as a president. Okay, we just disregarded all of common sense and logic. We just threw all that shit straight out the window and went with the wild card. I don't understand what's going on with us mentally, but we need to actually sit down and talk to somebody. I know our people, us black people, I'm talking to you, black people, us, okay? I know we don't like to talk to nobody because we don't want nobody to think that we crazy, but sometimes we just need to get some shit off our chest, okay? Without having any judgment and without having anybody feeling like they have to choose sides. Find you a neutral person and just get shit off your chest because this shit is crazy. Kennedy says, Chris, I'm telling you, they found out bath salt ingredients will make motherfuckers eat each other. They motherfuckers that own the patent is a billionaire. Now they got something to release. Yes, they called it Flocka. Okay, it's called bath salts. Yes. Now, here's the thing. They've been drugs out there making people delusional and go crazy all the time. Chris says the government and higher power, that's all I can say, people purging other people. Again, we're allowing TV to rule to run reality. This is not where this is where we should be saying something as a community. Shit, November's coming, people. Vote. Okay, early registration, early voters. Make sure you get out there and vote. Everybody talking about, oh, their vote don't matter. Fuck it. If it don't matter, fuck it. But make sure your vote was in there so it don't matter by itself. Fuck it. Okay, make sure you vote. Get out there and vote. 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 Because you can't just sit around and think things is just gonna fix itself. It's not. Kennedy says it didn't start with Trump. It had the most sense. He had the most sense. It started with the Bushes and Obama. I'm not even going to go there because that's a topic for a whole nother day. I'm definitely going to write that down, though, Kennedy. We definitely going to write that down and come back to that sometime in the near future. Yeah, we just not going to. We're definitely not going to do that today. But after everything that we've gone through and seen in 2022. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. We're purging people. This is where we're at. Okay? People can't go to a restaurant and eat dinner anymore. This is where we at. 2022. I don't know. But, since we here, I'm just gonna shoot into my artist of the week because I think this song is needed. It needs to be promoted. It needs to be pushed. It needs to be ran up on YouTube. You guys go download it, go listen to it, go buy the album, support the artist because this right here is crazy. Okay, now my artist of the week is none other than Mandela Esquiat. Esqui. I knew I was gonna mess that up. Okay, I am bad with names. AKA Cremdella. I can say that. Okay, shout out to Cremdella. But this song right here is called Love. And this is what we're missing in our society. Love. Run it.
I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, I did an April Fool thing that I was signed to death. Yeah. And people that never buy my shit, never like my shit. All of a sudden, yeah, I always believe.
I said love, it don't cost nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Homie, stop frontin', you need to be showing love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Sucker ass niggas afraid to show love. They think it make them weak, no way they gon' budge. Could be holding money, you rather hold on to grudge. But it don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Shot through the heart, I took my finger and dug into my chest and pulled out a little slug. Threw it in the air and turned it into a dove. Can't let hardships turn to hard liquor and drugs. I expect it back, so I gotta give it. This is really who I am, this is not a gimmick. I ain't better than no one, I hope you're not offended. Lotion scented by money, it's an incentive. I did intensive training to not lose my heart and honor. Bless. Heavy body armor. I wanna kill my enemies, but it be too much energy. Then I relapse back to calling for they torture. Going back to dominions, I swear I thought I conquered. It's a process. Like that bullshit food you try and digest. Like that bullshit news all in your conscience. Need I digress? A little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, love. A little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, love, love. It don't cost you nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Homie, stop frontin', you need to be showing love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. It don't cost me nothing to show all my people love. Stab me through the back, then they stab me right through the front. Thought I was gon' kill them, I reached out and gave them hugs. That's what I get for treating outsiders like they was blood. That's what I get for showing a nigga a little love. For calling people family, not knowing they never was. Had to catch my balance, I almost fell with a thud. Scooped up the ground and got it right out the mud.
Fuck out of here, man.
How long it take for me to realize when they using me? I guess I'm way too idealistic and I'm too naive. I saw it coming, but somehow I just refuse to weave. That's what I get, that's what I get. I'm thinking stupid me. Trying to be good, but thoughts they wandered to the root of evil. Radio said focus on yourself and move the needle. Cut my heart out of my chest and gave it to the people. For the love, yeah. But everyone just ain't my friends, some wanna do me lethal. For the love, little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, love, a little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, love, love. It don't cost nothing to show us the love. Nah, it don't cost nothing to show me the love. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to show them a love. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to show them a love. You looking a little funky over there, young man. You alright? You alright over there?
This song right here, we had to play this again because I don't think y'all got the message. Everybody needs a
I don't
little.
know if you remember a couple years ago, I did an April Fool saying that I was signed to death. And people that never buy my shit, never like my shit. All of a sudden, yeah, I always believe.
I said love. It don't cost nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Homie, stop frontin', you need to be showing love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Sucker ass niggas afraid to show love. They think it make them weak, no way they gon' budge. Could be holding money, you rather hold on to grudge. But it don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Shot through the heart, I took my finger and dug into my chest and pulled out a little slug. Threw it in the air and turned it into a dove. Can't let hardships turn to hard liquor and drugs. I expect it back, so I gotta give it. This is really who I am, this is not a gimmick. I ain't better than no one, I hope you're not offended. Lotion scented by money, it's an incentive. I did intensive training to not lose my heart and honor. Bless. Heavy body armor. I wanna kill my enemies, but it be too much energy. Then I relapse back to calling for they torture. Going back to dominions, I swear I thought I conquered. It's a process. Like that bullshit food you try and digest. Like that bullshit news all in your conscience. Need I digress? A little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, love. A little bit, a lot of bit, a little bit, love, love. It don't cost you nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. Homie, stop frontin', you need to be showing love. It don't cost nothing to show just a little love. It don't cost me nothing to show all my people love. Stab me through the back, then they stab me right through the front. Thought I was gon' kill them, I reached out and gave them hugs. That's what I get for treating outsiders like they was blood. That's what I get for showing a nigga a little love. For calling people family, not knowing they never was. Had to catch my balance, I almost fell with a thud. Scooped up the ground and got it right out the mud.
Fuck out of here, man.
How long it take for me to realize when they using me? I guess I'm way too idealistic and I'm too naive. I saw it coming, but somehow I just refuse to weave. That's what I get, that's what I get. I'm thinking stupid me. Trying to be good, but thoughts they wandered to the root of evil. Radio said focus on yourself and move the needle. Cut my heart out of my chest and gave it to the people. For the love, yeah. But everyone just ain't my friends, some wanna do me lethal. For the love, cost nothing to show us the love. Nah, it don't cost nothing to show me your love. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to show 'em a love. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to show 'em a love. You looking a little funky over there, young man. You alright? You alright over there?
All right, guys. That was Love by Crumdella. His other name I cannot remember. Mandela Eskai. Something like that. I'm sorry. So that was love. Okay. This is what we're missing in society, y'all. We're missing love. It's easy. It's free. Okay. A lot of us don't know how to express love. Okay. Some of us has not ever had love. So we definitely have to tap into our inner child. Let's use that. Let's tap into our inner child because children love unconditionally and they love for free. Okay? They're taught to hate. Innocence is taught to hate. They're taught all of this stuff. They're taught violence. They're taught everything that they're doing negatively. It's taught to them. They do not come out of the womb knowing anything. They're a clean slate. So if we want to take back our community, we want to take back our lives, we need to take back our kids. Okay? We need to take back our kids. We need to start providing real guidance for our kids. Okay? If it's not your kid, so what? In the community of where you live, those are all your kids, all of them. The good ones, the bad ones, and the ones in between. They're all your kids because it takes a community to raise one. It takes a whole community to raise one. And we have a community of children. We have a community of children that are being neglected and misguided and to led to believe that this is the way life is supposed to be. And it's not. It's not. We can do much better for them. We can do much better for them if we show them just a little bit of love. If we show us just a little bit of love. If we show our fellow man just a little bit of love. If we show our fellow people just a little bit of love. Our fellow human just a little bit of love. It's free. It's free, people. It don't even have to be Valentine's Day for you to show love. Okay? You can show love on Mondays. You can show love on Tuesdays. You can show love on Fridays. Okay? Any day of the week. Pick your love day. Okay? What day of the week do you gonna show love? Start with just one day. And before you know it, it'll be infectious. It'll be every day of the week. Okay? But shout out to definitely Cremdella for that song because that was something totally amazing. Okay? Now I have options for people to come in and be special guests with me and sit down, talk and chit chat and have a good time. And sometimes people show up, sometimes people don't, but we still have a good time. We're here in the building. Okay. Now, I have one of my favorite topics, which is Black Biz Talk. Okay. And Black Biz Talk is where I promote Black businesses, Black owned businesses around the world. And so far I'm right now I'm in New York City, so I'm doing New York City. So if you come to New York City, you'll definitely be able to find whatever you need and help support the Black community with our own Black owned businesses. And this week's Black Biz Talk is Noriel Blanc. Noriel Blanc. Now, Noriel Blanc is a fashion boutique. It's France based, but it's Black owned. Okay. And you can only shop inside the store. It's located in Manhattan. I think it's on 125th Street. And you definitely can look it up online. It's Nori, Noirl Blanca, Blanc, Blanc, and you definitely can find them. And some of their fashions is really dope. Shout out to New York Fashion Week. This week has been crazy. I've been watching all of the new fashions that are coming out. The designers are on point this year. It's not as crazy as it was last year. Last year was really out of this world, but this one I think I might be able to cop some of these outfits and stuff like that and put them on the walkways because this year New York Fashion Week was dope. If you're missing it, definitely tap in. Definitely tap in. Yes, this is my Black owned biz talk for today, which is Nori Blanc. L'Oreal blank, and it's definitely like it gives me everyday chill, everyday workout. I just need to, get things going. If I need to have a fashion shoot, I got it from here. If I need to just go to the gym this week, I got it here. If I need to do anything, this is a one-stop shop. Okay, so definitely check it out. Definitely give shout outs. Definitely take pictures in your outfits. Ladies, this is the most important thing. Take pictures in your outfits and definitely, let people know where you got your stuff from because it's truly, truly, truly dope. Okay. So I want to get I want to get into more of a, happy topic. My hot chocolate. Okay. I love, talking about my hot chocolate because it just makes the guys in the studio cringe. Okay. And this is my one section of the show where I can actually just rub it on in and I just get a good rub in with no consequences because it's part of the show. And this is my part of the show where I get to say, thank you and shout out to all of our sexy black brothers that are out there actually doing stuff. And this week's hot chocolate is Raymond Baynard, who is one of the opera singers and dancers from Hamilton. Okay. I don't know if you guys have been able to watch Hamilton. It's on Disney Plus. Definitely check it out. A lot of black actors and actresses is in this movie. And I do believe that it's a great movie for the family. You sit down and watch it with your kids. It's definitely moving, it's definitely educational. You're gonna learn something. And I am a trained dancer. Okay, I've been trained in classical ballet. I've been trained in modern dance, African, and to do some of the things that they require you to do in some of these shows, you really have to stay limber and fit. So I definitely want to give a shout out to, Raymond because he has to keep his muscles lean. He has to keep a certain type of body shape. He has to maintain a level of, appeal, sex appeal, and that's hard. That's hard to do when you're living in New York City and all you got is fast foods and fucking street carts to eat from and delis that make, the same shit in the same grease every day. So you really don't have much to choose from. So if you're trying to be healthy is very expensive, so you definitely got to invest in yourself. And shout out to all of our hot chocolate topic guys of the year so far, because these guys are actually doing something to maintain their health, to maintain their stability, to maintain their mental health, and to also pay it forward. These guys, all of them that I've posted on hot chocolate, definitely do something for their community. They do something for somebody else. And that's important to me, to pay it back, to give it forward. This is why I open my platform up to new and upcoming artists, because I allow this platform to reach as many people as it's going to reach, which means they're going to get more people that they didn't reach before. And this is my way to give back to a community in which I love the unsigned independent artists. So shout out to you guys. The one thing I am definitely going to ask you guys, and here's my challenge, is to do more videos. We need more visuals from you guys. I am sick and tired of seeing an album cover on your YouTube. Okay, I don't know when YouTube became a radio station when you're not supposed to see shit, but I thought YouTube was a video station where you're supposed to see some visuals. So can I get some visuals on your music? Because your music can be hot, but I can't play it on my show if I can't see it. Okay, I won't play it on my show if I can't see it. I'll say that because I can play whatever I want. It's my show, but I won't play it on my show if you're not, investing in yourself. If you're not actually doing something for yourself as an artist. Okay. And I also want to talk to all of you up and coming artists that thinks that, just going into the studio and making songs is just it. There's more to it than that. Okay, there's a lot more to it than that. You definitely need to go sit down and read some books and get your business part of the game up to par so that you can hire some people that knows the job to do and you know what they're supposed to do, so they're not telling you some bullshit. Okay, information is the key. Okay, one thing that I know for sure is that we do not like to read. Okay, we would rather watch a video that someone else read the book on versus reading the book ourselves. Okay, and there's going to be information in the book that you're going to be able to internalize different than somebody else just reading it to you or just summarizing it for you. So definitely take your own information into your own hands, because this is your career. At the end of the day, I've been to so many shows. Like, I love my podcast because we're mobile. Okay, we're not just the in studio podcast. We are mobile. We're out in the street. We're interviewing artists. We're doing, event coverage and stuff like that. We're making sure that you guys get to see what we see when we're out in the street interacting with these different events and people and stuff like that. So, I definitely want to make sure that it's good music that you guys are listening to. Okay, this is what I'm doing next Friday. I'm going to be doing the media at the Urban Fashion Week. Shout out to New York Top City Promoters, and also shout out to Flocking Out Loud. Shout out to them. They actually reached out and allowed us to be media there. Definitely appreciate that. But they were also at Summer Jam. Shout out to them. Summer Jam was definitely lit. I cannot wait for Summer Jam 2023. This is going to be an epic movie. If you missed it this year, you definitely missed out. So definitely make your plans for next year, because it's always on that Sunday that they have the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So whatever Sunday the Puerto Rican Day Parade is, okay, they're telling me it's the second Sunday in June. First Sunday in June. So make your plans, get your tickets, get whatever you need to make sure that you're at Summer Jam 2023 for the Underdog concert, which was lit, okay, which was the pre-concert to the showcase. And definitely make sure you was out there to see that. The artist was on fire. I'm still chasing down artists from Summer Jam. Okay, we're gonna have different artists in the building this week. Coming in the next coming weeks. We got the whole full schedule, so definitely look out for that. I definitely want to give a shout out to the first person who was my artist of the week for season 2, which was Devi, and he was Mr. Hello with Hello Excuse Me. He's got the hottest song in New York City right now. DJ Flex, Funk Master Flex. For you guys that don't know Flex in New York, he definitely is noticing the underground artists. So if you guys is following Devi, his work ethic is where y'all need to be. Okay, y'all need to find out what his business aspects are and follow the pattern, follow the blueprint, because he's working it for the underground artists, you guys. So definitely shout him out. Definitely run up Hello Excuse Me. It's the hottest song in New York City right now. Super dope. I'm excited because he will be in the building October 5th, which is the day before my grandmother's birthday, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to be booked and busy, so you guys will be checking out a lot of different things that we'll have in store. And we also going to have different I've got a finger. Oh, okay, we got the video. So definitely check out the video. We got Hello Excuse Me from Devi. Shout out to Devi, who will definitely be in the building October 5th. He is about his business. If you have not seen this man perform, you are missing out, because the energy is through the roof. He definitely gives you a show. Okay, and he's being seen. So you guys are, if you can't catch him on the free shit, you're about to lose him, because you're gonna have to pay for all the shows he's about to get next, because he's about to blow up. So shout out to Devi. We about to play that. Hello Excuse Me. Okay, they not ready. Almost ready. It wasn't on the point. I got you. But we're definitely going to be booked and busy. We got Nadia Renee coming to the building. We got Majesty the Rebel coming. We got a lot of people coming into the building. I'm so excited, because 2022 is about to go out with a bang. Like I said, we're in the fourth quarter, so we pushing. 2023 has got to be an awesome year. So we definitely got to be safe. Okay, so Hello Excuse Me. They ready? Let's go.
Elevate, that's what we on too. We about to take over New York City. For real. Hello? Excuse me, niggas just stepped in the room. And we came with them gangsters and goons. These niggas is widows, they don't get no room. No construction, we came with a tool. Sweep up your block, you talking no broom. If you like, you get put on the news. We don't listen, we breaking the rules. Boom, we a big man, we break them in tools. Baddie with me, she wanna make moves. Before she do me, she gotta do crew. Off the perky, she shake to the tunes. that she leave with a bruise. She like, I ain't met a nigga like you. I'm good, thanks, love, that's cool. Swerve, swerve, swerve. On the highway, you know I'm gon' swerve. I'll be there if you give me the word. Just like the purge, put brains on the curve. Go shorty up and we vibing. She do what I say like Simon. And she tall like a tree, I'm a climbing. And she eat up the dick, so she vomit. Niggas watch face, stay in your place. Tell them niggas that we back around. We gon' find where you lay, sit at your place. Have a baddie go back and down. Now you all on the news and you missing, yeah. While we running up them digits, yeah. And we on the road to riches, yeah. And there's money up for bitches, yeah. Hello, excuse me. And we came with them gangsters and goons. These niggas is widows, they don't get no room. No construction, we came with the tools. We live your block, they talking no room. If you like, you get put on the news. We don't listen, we breaking the rules.
Yeah, guys. That's what New York is sounding like right now. So you guys is going to definitely come out.
Okay. Give me the word, just like the purge, my brains will swerve. On the highway, you don't go swerve. I'll be there if you give me the word, just like the purge, my brains will swerve.
You know, guys, it's a super big accomplishment when an unsigned artist, independent artist, gets on the radio. You know, follow Divide on Instagram. Run up that right there. We need that to be run up all the way because that is what New York is sounding like right now, y'all. So we definitely outside, okay? If you definitely missed that video or you missed that performance at Summer Jam, you missed the whole vibe. So Divide is going to be in the building October 5th. Definitely tune in for that. We're going to talk about next steps with him, what he's got planned. Hopefully he brings some new music. I'm definitely excited to see him in the building. Yes, he does, because people sleep. Like Chris said, people sleep. So Divide got a new video called Sleep Out. You know, definitely. I don't know. I might see if I can get it. But next week. This week, we're going to go into what we have done so far. So this weekend we passed, we was at a event that was an artist competition, and we had 3 winners, which was going to come into the building, and you guys are going to get to talk to them and how they feel about winning the artist competition and stuff like that, which is super dope. You know, because it's 2022. People act like competitions is out, it's played out, it's old school. Fuck that. Competitions is needed. This is why you ain't got some fucked up music, because they competing against nobody but themselves. They ain't got nobody to go against but themselves, and some of themselves is whack. We need some good music, don't you think? So I'm just excited to see what's going down. Okay, and what's going down Friday is DJ Dr. Hollywood will be playing Happy Hour at Club Pulse from 5 to 10, 4 to 10. From 4 to 10, and is located at 1516 Fulton Street in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. Shout out to Bed-Stuy. They doing it. You know, shout out to DJ Ralphie CBS, who's also going to be playing that night as well. So definitely come out and just party with you guys. You know, everybody's going for a showcase. You know, everybody want to go for a showcase. I want to perform. You know, well, how about you just go out and party with some of your friends? You know? Hollywood will definitely play your music because he plays the new music in the streets. So definitely come out and check us out. We're gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be at the Urban Fashion Show. So if you're gonna be at the Hall of Fame, definitely come there, check that out. You know, we're just booked and busy over here, so we definitely gonna give you some content. Look out for all of that. But I know you guys is probably ready for my tasty eats because I like it. Okay, I like to eat. Okay, so we was at this competition and they had a food vendor. Shout out to Dee Delights. The food was amazing. Okay, she had some barbecue chicken, she had some jerk chicken, she had fried chicken, she had salmon. Okay, fish bites. She had fried fish. She had fried shrimp. She had rice and peas, and everything was lit. Everything was good. Okay. I definitely enjoyed the rice. I definitely enjoyed the barbecue chicken. Again, my stomach is super duper sensitive, and I can't eat a lot of stuff that is spicy. So, Shout out to a vendor that actually made some food that I can eat, that I can actually taste. Because when I go out to these restaurants and everything is just spicy and Cajun and jerk and curry, and I just can't eat that shit. I need bland American, and all that is Chinese, and I'm just a little over it now. So if there's a challenge for you chefs to make a dish that doesn't have no cayenne pepper and no hot seasoning, no fucking jalapenos in it. Everything got a fucking jalapeno and a hot pepper in it. I don't need no spices. I just want some flavor. Why do I got to have just salt and pepper? I just need some flavor. I just don't want no hot spices. But check out Dee Dee. She's on Instagram. She does cater for parties. She does deliver. If you're in the area, if you're in New York City area, she does deliver. Just check her with her DMs and check out some of her food. Like, she goes to different events and stuff like that. She be outside. So definitely check her out. DDDEEDEEDelight. Dee Delights. So definitely check that out. That was my tasty eats for today. And as we move right along into our Messy Brown segment, as you know, Messy Brown is always coming with something fucking messy. So we definitely want to, get your opinion on whatever Messy Brown has come up with today. And if you want to answer the Messy Brown topic after this live has aired, definitely hashtag Girl Vibes Podcast, hashtag Messy Brown to answer any of our Messy Brown topics of the week. And this one is pretty good because I want to know. Okay. Now, the topic says, what type of penis do you have to live in your car with a woman? I want to know. I want to know because I damn sure ain't found it yet. I damn sure did not find it yet because I am not going to be uncomfortable in nobody's car living homeless with you for some dick. I'm not going to. Girl, bye. I'm not going to do that. But I need to know. I need to know what type of dick do you have in order to live in your car with a woman? Okay. So obviously, Messy Brown has come across some homeless couple through his travels and wanted to know how the hell that came about. I need to know too. There's so many shelters out there. There's so many ways that couples can actually get their own place. You know, what where do you got to be in your life to say fuck it, I'm just gonna live in my car. I'm gonna live with my boyfriend in his car. It is not happening. First of all, the bitch is too big for that shit. We are uncomfortable. Niggas is sweating, hot and funky, windows closing shit, burning gas. Gas is almost $6 a fucking gallon. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I'm good. I need to know. So you guys want to answer that topic. What type of penis do you have to in order to live in a car with your female? Is the Messy Brown topic of the week. Hashtag Messy Brown. Hashtag Girl Vibes Podcast. So definitely answer our Messy Brown topic because for me, it ain't happening. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not getting in nobody's car to spend the night. Fuck that. Unless we traveling to Atlanta. And I don't know how many times we're going to do that because that was a trip. That was definitely an experience trip. Okay. Chris says, what if you have a big ass car that's fillable? Nigga, I'm not sleeping in you. No. Okay. First of all, you can't get comfortable in the car. Okay. For a fact, I know I toss and turn. So there is no way I'm gonna get comfortable in the front seat, tossing and turning, trying to get my neck right. You're gonna have a crick in your neck. And how long is that gonna work out for anybody? I'm not doing that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. First night, we over. The first night you say, babe, we about to sleep in the car. You ain't got no hotel money? You ain't got a friend you can crash on their living room couch or nothing? I'm out. I'm sorry. This is not gonna work. This is not for us. We can't do this together. I'm sorry. You gonna have to find a stronger bitch because I'm not it. I'm just saying. It ain't gonna work for me. Brown hit me with a topic. That topic right there, just not. No, I don't know about you ladies, but There is no size that would make me stay in your car homeless with you. No, I'm sorry. I would definitely rather be a prostitute. I would rather sell my ass and make some money to go to the hotel and sleep in the bed than to fucking sleep in your car. There are options. There are always options. God damn it. Shit, you could have been an Uber Eats driver. The fuck? You could have got you some money and got you a hotel stay and you'd have been comfortable. In the car, if you can't fit in the car, I tossed and turned to I tossed you can't fit in the car. I toss and turn to. Listen, it can't be comfortable. It cannot be comfortable. Okay? I don't give a damn. Unless it's one of them RVs, okay? Now that's different. Now I can stay in that. Now that's different. And you got a little back seat, then the whole side is a living room. You got a shower and shit. There's a bed in the back. You can actually sleep comfortably. That's different. I might live with you for a little bit if that's the case. But if we living in a fucking Subaru, no, bitch. No. This is not what we doing. This is not where we at. This is who the fuck you think I am? I got more pride in myself than that. I'm a queen. Good fuck? Hell no. Hell no. What am I ready for? Uh-oh. Here we go. Chris says if we go Dutch for the hotel, that's fine. But how many times we can ask our friends, can we spend the night just for us to smash some people? Have two friends, some people don't. I get it, but that's not what they saying. We not saying to smash for friends. We saying to fucking stay with your girl. Your girl is living with you in your car. What the fuck? You got to do better. You got to do better. Okay? And if I'm with you, I got to do better. Okay? I just feel like this is a situation where it should be 50-50. We both need to do better. Because obviously we can't help each other. Just saying. This is a situation where we're not helping each other. I want to know what the fuck niggas do for showers. I'm a germophobic. Like, I got OCD. What the fuck are you going to do for a shower? Where the hell are you shitting at? In a jar? In a mason jar? Planet Fitness. Oh my God. Listen, I'm taking my Lysol and my bleach to Planet Fitness the next time I go, because this is not. I'm no monkeypox and fucking crotch shots and all kinds of shit is out there. I'm good. Blink. Wow. Okay, the story that was told for you guys that was just watching me look at to the side was the fact that a friend of Hollywood's went to the Blink gym just to take a shower because he ain't feel like driving all the way to the Bronx. Listen, I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? But there has to be a plan. There has to be a plan. There has to be a plan. This can't just be it. Okay? This cannot be what we expect to have for the rest of our years in this car. Oh God. Chris says, I'm saying though, like the back of the car, they're also extended of the trunk of the car. We can both got our legs, our feet, our back and shit. Put the head to the front of the car. I got you. Toss and turn. You got me. Toss and turn. What happening? Nigga, we gonna smother each other. Okay, somebody gonna lay on somebody and they gonna be smothered fucking in the back. They gonna find two bodies or one body in the back's fucking smothered because niggas is trying to toss and turn and get comfortable in the back of somebody's trunk. Really? I don't know. What kind of car you got? You got a minivan or something with a big ass on the back? What you got, an Expedition? Okay, a Navigator, because I like the Navigators. They had a big ass on the back. But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, there has to be a plan. We cannot just wing this shit. Because obviously, winging this shit is how we got here in the first place. Okay? Somebody was winging the fuck out this shit with a broken fucking wing. And the shit didn't work. Okay? Because how did we end up here? How do we end up here? How do we end up here? How did it get this far? How did we let it get this far? What the fuck happened? They had to. Wow, wow, no. Mm-mm. Now I could understand if we were going camping. That's different. I, I'd have never been camping. Okay, I will definitely do the trunk for camping. Okay, because I'm not gonna do a cabin where the bear can get me, and I'm damn sure not gonna do a tent where a bear can get me. So I'll do the trunk. I'll definitely do the trunk for a night or two for camping because we're in the wilderness. We need to rough it. I got that. Okay, we in the middle of the Bronx camping. I'm good. No, no, I'm good. No, sorry. Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Call me bougie, call me a bitch, call me whatever you like. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Chris says, listen, you right. There has to be a plan. Long as we got some wipes and sanitizer, we Gucci. Wow, no. I got OCD. I can't deal with it. I need some water somewhere and some bleach. And some bleach. Definitely some bleach. And Lysol. And Lysol. The Bronx got big. They got squirrels, chipmunks, chipmunks, and skunks. Listen, if you've been to the Bronx, you know there's wildlife up there. Why? The Bronx Zoo is right there. Shit, you don't think all them fucking animals didn't just stay inside their cage? They escaped. There's wildlife up there. Hell yeah. And the closer and the further up into the Bronx you get, the further out you get out there, you get some extra wildlife. You got snakes, deers, fucking mountain lions and cougars and shit, deers, fucking deer. Yeah. So yeah, no, not gonna do it. Not gonna spend no month. We not doing a month. We not doing six weeks. Shit, we not doing. We're not doing a no. We're not doing a week. We can't do a week in the car. I can't. Somebody better kill somebody. I know. I know. I done got on somebody's nerve already because my back hurt. I don't feel good. It's close in here. I'm claustrophobic. Why are we so close? Move over. It's hot. Can you open the window? There's flies in the car. Can you smell that? Did you fart? Yeah. I would drove somebody crazy. I done drove somebody crazy in the car. I ain't got no space. I'm too big. I need elbow room. I don't. Yeah, no. That was a good topic. Thanks, Brown. Because I'm not doing it. Not at all. Shout out to Chris Jones. Shout out to Chris Jones with the name. With the name. So yeah. Messy Brown topic. If you guys again want to answer the Messy Brown topic once we get off the live, you could definitely hashtag Messy Brown, MESSYBROWN, Messy Brown, or Girl Vibes Podcast. Hashtag Girl Vibes Podcast. So we are in the building, y'all. We having a good day. It's simple, easy, talking my shit, okay? Because I'm not sleeping in nobody's car. That's what I'm not gonna do. So yeah, nope. Not gonna happen. So yeah, at the end of all of this, it's just a time for us to reflect on what we plan on doing. This is the fourth quarter, y'all. We need to start making the plan. Again, we have to have a plan. Okay, we can't just wing this shit. Obviously, winging this shit gets us into a lot of shit that we can't get our asses out of. So, in order for us to, actually see some type of salvageable future, we don't have to make a plan. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where we going? How we getting there? This is what we need to be thinking about for the end of 2022. Because shit, there's so much shit out there trying to take us out. Like, what you gonna do? Niggas is purging people. How do you know you not on somebody purge list? You done pissed a couple of people off here in New York City. I know done pissed a couple of people off. How you know you're not on somebody purge list? This is something that should not be allowed. This is a movie, okay? It was a movie made for entertainment. How do you not know the difference? This is where we at. So I think we need to take back our city. We need to take back our kids. We need to take back our fucking communities. At the end of the day, it's time for us to just take it back. As you guys could see my shirt, it says it has to be God. I don't believe that the way the world is going, God is involved at all. Not whatever God you worship. Okay, whatever God you pray to at night, whatever God you wish helps you when you are in trouble, it is not him doing this shit at all. At all. Niggas is on their own. Okay. Okay. So Block Club Chicago says there is no purge law in Illinois. Here are the facts ending the cash bail. Viral TikToks and other social media posts are wrong about an Illinois law eliminating cash bail. Judges will still be able to detain people who poses a threat to the community or flight risk. Okay. So I guess they thought about it because somebody had to come up with an idea that said something about some purging. They letting people out, but I mean, at the end of the day, you cannot make a movie reality. Let's just stop there. Now we're doing too much. The last time we talked, we was talking about a AR rapper, an artificial fucking reality rapper. Okay, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Okay, they're taking they're taking imagination all the way left. All the way left. Okay? Some things should stay a thought. It should not be a reality. You should not make it a reality. Okay? Some things should be a movie and it should not be a reality. Some things should be a game and it should not be a reality. As we watch this car heist, okay? There was a car heist in New York City in Manhattan where oh, here we go with the virtual rapper. He had to. I know he had to. This fool. Okay. And he's the freaking record label signed him. Okay. Now, this is what I really don't understand is people people at Capitol Records really signed an AI artist, and the artist was then de-signed or unsigned because it was a white man using the N word. You thought that was cool. You thought this was cool. So, I mean, this is where we're at. We want to be so futuristic so bad we're willing to just take common sense and logic and toss it in the trash and say we're just going to go with whatever people spit out their mouth. There's no thought in it anymore. We're not thinking about it anymore. We're not testing products anymore. We're not even trying to see if it's going to work or it ain't going to work. We're just going to put it out there to the masses, and if it catches, it catches. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Now, this was a car chase and robbery and happened in Manhattan where people really thought they were playing Grand Theft Auto. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing for me. Okay. Where in your right mind do you think this shit is real? Okay, I'm gonna let the video play and then we're gonna come and talk about it. But where in your right mind where you think this shit is real? Chris says you sit in the back. Since you want space, you need some air. Roll down the windows. There's too much flies. These fly traps for you. You fart, step out, and you ain't gotta stay in the car 24 hours. Step out, stretch your legs, get some air. Let's go. All right, Chris, I got you. You got me. You right. I got you. I got you. Yes, you're right. The Purge is a movie, but it's also coming into reality. We should not let it. That's my point. We should not let it come into reality. We have the actual power to stop certain shit. Even though we don't think we do, we really do. We have the power to stop certain shit. If we use that powerful word, that word that everybody hates to hear, it's two letters. No. Okay? If we just use that word, no, it's so powerful. We can stop so many things from happening. But let's just watch this video and see what's going on.
All right, what's up, PB? Now that's some
Okay,
crazy ass
now
shit.
this incident happened in Manhattan on Second Avenue, 91st Street. Okay, and I need everybody to understand that this was not a movie. Okay, this is not a movie. This is a real life. People was really jumping out of the way as though they were in a video game. Okay, like I don't understand how how you think that's okay, or where you thought this plan up at and said, okay, let's execute it like this. Niggas is watching way too much TV. They're playing way too much fucking Grand Theft Auto. I don't know if they got too much Fortnite going on in their motherfucking house, but shit, this is reality, people. They drove down the fucking sidewalk. Are you kidding me? Like, really? People, we have to say no. Okay, at the end of the day, we definitely have to say no. We have to say no to the things that we don't like. We have to say no to the things that we don't want, because no is very, very powerful, very, very powerful at the end of the day. You know, there's so many things that people are doing that shouldn't be done. It's immoral. Like, we don't have morals anymore. We're not looking at ethics anymore. We're not taking into consideration how somebody else might feel. No, it's only my feelings and that's it. Like, come on, people. We got to do better. We just got to do better. And I'm starting to really feel so disappointed in how people are just reacting to everyday life. To just, it's just normal. Oh shit, niggas is driving down the sidewalk. It's normal. Chris says, yeah, we have the power to stop it, but also has the money. But who also has the money to also help it to be stopped? That's where you get your politicians involved. You don't have to have money to talk to them. Okay, and they need us just as much as we need them. That's when you get your politicians involved. Have a real conversation with them. At the end of the day, stuff needs to change. And if you're not going to be the one to make things change, then we have to remove you too. Okay, real conversations. Everybody need to pick up their pants and put their big drawers on. Let's go. It's time to have these real conversations. Go to your town hall meetings. Okay. Oh, I don't feel like going today. I just got off of work. I'm tired. So what? Tired don't change shit. Not saying nothing don't change shit. Recording on your phone don't change shit. Okay. You're going to have to start being proactive. We're going to have to start being more active in our communities and proactive in our government. Okay? We're allowing people who have feelings about us, that's not very kind feelings about us, make laws that govern us. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. And I mean us as people. Okay? There's people in there that don't like Indians. There's people in there that don't like Asians. There's people in there that don't like white. There's people in there that don't like blacks. But if we take color and race out of the situation and just care for people, let's make the rules good for people. Let's make life great for people. Let's just make it good for us, people, human beings. The cream of the crop, us. Let's just make it good for us. And at the end of the day, I think we'll live a lot longer. You know, I'm not going into the Bible, but I'm just saying, Bible times, they used to live to be almost 300 years old. Now we dying at fucking 50. You know, nigga past 50, they celebrating. Like, come on, it shouldn't be like that. With all the health issues people have, with all of the stress that people go through, there should be some type of happiness and some type of longevity that we can actually fucking hope for. But the hope for us right now is to go to the moon. Oh boy. Yeah, come on, Chris. but also look at the people that don't protest, that do protest. Not saying it's nothing wrong with protesting. I'm with protesting, but what has it really done? Actions speak more louder than words. That's why I go back to saying violence is the key. Now, I want to say more people passing at the age of 20, even before 20. Yeah, I agree. But let's go back to your last question, your last statement. Okay. Let's just look at the way that the FOI and the Nation of Islam had it when Malcolm X was in that limelight. Okay. Protesting was organized and it made a point. It didn't stop with just one. Okay, it was consistent until they got what they wanted. Once it gets inconvenient for us, we stop. Once it gets too hard, we stop. Once they start throwing up some red tape and throwing some monkey wrenches in the way, we stop. Okay, and we allow other people to pick up our issues and pick up our causes, and they are not fighting for the right cause because it's our cause. Look at Black Lives Matter. Black lives only mattered to the people that was publicly trying to make it matter. It didn't matter to the ones it really was trying to affect. Everybody screamed Black Lives Matter. But really, did it matter to you? What do you really do? That's what I'm talking about. Let's be consistent. Let's be real. Let's be out there. Let's just be. Okay? At the end of the day. Oh, yes. Now, I thought this was the most hilarious topic I came across this weekend. Okay. Supreme Court rejects Orthodox Jewish University's emergency request to deny official recognition to the LGBTQ student group. Now, obviously, these are two entities that really got a privilege. Okay. They really think they're very privileged. The Jews think they could get any and everything that they want, and the LGBTQ mafia definitely think they can get everything that they want. So with these two people going head to head, it was funny to see the outcome. And look who won. LGBTQ. You have to recognize people. You have to recognize people. Okay. At the end of the day, you cannot not recognize people. People are going to be here until we're not. Okay. So until that point, we're going to be recognized in all capacities. Okay. I love the fact that we're now putting a lot more emphasis in Black actors in movies. This is what I'm talking about. We need representation of ourselves. We need to feel like we got goals that we can actually achieve. Our kids need to feel like they have goals that they can actually achieve. I'm super proud of Haley Bailey, who is now, huh? Her name is Haley. Thank you. Her name is Haley Bailey. Okay. And I'm very proud of her because all of the backlash and all of the hate and all of the negativity that stemmed from the fact that she was going to be the Little Mermaid, that she played Ariel, and Ariel in the cartoon is a Caucasian female mermaid, is now Black for the live performance. I think that is amazing. That is amazing. I posted on my Instagram page just this week the reactions of the little Black girls that actually watching this for the first time after knowing who Ariel is. Every little girl knows who Ariel is. Every little girl wants to grow up to be a mermaid. Okay. And Haley is now changing that aspect and making it feel like they can be whoever they want to be. They don't have to be just subjected to a hood chick in a cartoon or a hood chick in a movie. We can be mermaids if we want to be. Okay. And the trailer is super cool. So definitely check that out. I can't wait for it to come out so I can actually watch it. I know my kids is big, but they're going to probably want to watch it with me because I'm going to watch it. I know I am. And so, shout out to Haley, Haley Bailey. She's such an innocent soul. Okay, I feel like this is a role model for our kids. Okay, this is somebody they can actually look up to. They can actually, aspire to be, Haley. Okay, the Little Mermaid. There's actually some new songs in this movie, The Little Mermaids, and I'm super excited. And we have the trailer. How dope is this? Let's check it out.
wish I could be part of that world.
Now, when you do a promotion, that's how the hell you do it. That's a whole year away. Okay? A whole year away. And the kids are so excited to see it. So if it comes out in the movie theaters, you know it's going to rake in so much money. The adults are so excited to see it. I'm so excited to see it. I know this is going to be an amazing movie. And I do believe that Queen Latifah plays Ursula. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I would like to know who plays Triton, her father. So I am so excited. I love it too, Chris. Like, this is such an amazing thing for Disney. Like, this was like when Disney first made The Princess and the Frog, and Tiana was actually a black princess. Disney's first African American princess. The little girls went bananas. Everything was Tiana. Everything was the Princess and the Frog. Neo made a song for it. Like, this is gonna be epic. Okay, I just feel like we're moving in the right direction when it comes to movies. I feel like we're moving in the right direction when it comes to theater. You know, I'm just gonna give you out a blank stare because Hollywood is over here telling me to shout out Beyonce for Nala in The Lion King, and I just really this Beyonce can't act. Okay, I just gotta put that out there. Beyonce can't act. She's got to stay in her element. She can't even act when she's doing voiceovers. Like, I don't know. Chris said, I want to know who's going to play the crap and the crab, and also who's going to play the prince. I want to know who's going to play Sebastian as well, and Flounder. But I didn't know the cast. I wonder how many of the cast members are actually African American. This is going to be dope. Oh, this one over here is over here making stuff up. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I really believe that we're moving in the right direction when it comes to music. Well, never mind, not music. But I do believe we're moving in the right direction when it comes to movies and acting and everything in between that. Music is going to come around. Okay, I do believe music is going to come around because we're taking a step back when it comes to music. Everybody from the 90s is now bringing back some old stuff because we realize that this new shit ain't working. Okay, nobody wants to listen to that same copycat music, that same Mother Goose, Dr. Seuss shit every day. No, we're gonna have to go back to something with some substance, and hence the fact that my artist of the week today is somebody that actually gave you bars and lyrics. Okay, something that you can actually listen to. You can actually go back and play this 5-10 years from now and actually have some real foundation on something. So I definitely think you guys want to, take back classical music. Things are going to be a classic. Do you really think Whoop-Dee gonna be a classic? Come on, CJ. Do you think that's gonna be a classic? Like, I respect the game. I respect the kids' creativity. I respect the fact that they're trying to, upgrade and futurize music in a way. But I do think that it comes a time where artists, musicians, and things that we've done in the past has to play a part in what we do in the future. That's the basis of things. So if we don't have a basis, if we don't follow the basics, and we're not going past what we've already tried before, then you're trying to reinvent the wheel. What for? You need to just take it and put spinners on that bitch. Upgrade your spinners every year, but to just constantly try to redo music. That's what I think is going on. They're trying to redo music, and it already has a foundation and a platform and a blueprint to follow. Like, follow the blueprint and add your imprint to it. You know, that's what makes a longevity of an artist. That's what keeps an artist going. That's what make their music classic, because you can play the same music from the 50s in the 90s. You can play the music from the 60s in 2000s. You know, you cannot play Whoopty in 3033. I'm telling you right now, those of you that lived that long, mark my words. 3033, we will not know who the fuck CJ was in Whoopty. Just like niggas didn't know that these goddamn kids didn't even know that Ray J and Brandy was brother and sister. I'm just saying that. Yeah, they did not know. Okay, they did not know. They did not know that dumbass Ray J was Brandy's little brother, because Brandy and Ray J is polar opposites. Polar opposites. But I'm not going to go on Ray J. Not today. Okay. I'm going to save that for another Wednesday when we have more time to talk about it, because I haven't had a chance to talk about a celebrity doing some dumb shit in a long time. And I do believe that this group that they supposed to be coming out with, Pleasure P, Ray J, Sammy, and Bobby Valentino, I got some words for you guys. I'm gonna hold that thought until later on in the weeks to come. But I got some thoughts for you guys. Definitely got some thoughts. So I appreciate you guys checking out and staying with us. I always love talking to you guys. We are here every Wednesday from 6 to 8, sometimes from 7 to 9, but we are always here on a Wednesday. Come check us out whenever we go live. Join the conversation, grab a snack, and always come on back. If you need help, if you need someone to talk to, there's crisis help counselors out there for you guys. Okay, there's people out there that are willing to reach out and help you guys with anything that you need. If you need food, okay, because I know that COVID has made it so hard for people to find jobs unless you take this fake ass vaccine. But if you need to reach out to people, there's a hotline here in New York City. That's 888 NYC WELL, WELL. Reach out for some help before you do something that you can't take back. Okay. And an oops and I'm sorry for life is not good enough in my book. It's not good enough. I'm sorry that I killed my babies is not good enough. I'm sorry I jumped off the building. It's not good enough. It's not an excuse to escape whatever you're going through. So and we've had a death here in the studio as well. We want to shout out rest in peace to our Ralphie. So CBS's sister, Linelda Munez. I know I messed that up. I am the worst. I say it again. That's what he said. We're gonna shout out the RS Nalita Mundos. Okay, she died 9/11. We definitely want to give all of our condolences, sympathies, and respect to Ralph and his family for the loss and the passing of this beautiful, beautiful woman. And I heard her spirit was wonderful. She would help any and everybody. So we definitely want to, show our love and send our respects to the Munoz family and Ralph CBS. Because we are here. We are here in CBS Studios. We thank Ralph for everything because he gives us an outlet. We can come in here and talk our shit. And definitely check out Ralph's show tomorrow for Bars, Beats, and Videos, where he be on there talking all kinds of shit of his own self. Okay. And he gets some people to come out too. Check out his new guests. He has guests in the building. He gets bars, he gets beats, and he gets videos. So definitely check him out tomorrow at what time? 8. He comes on at 8 at night. I come on at fucking 7 or 6. So definitely check us out. We're Wednesdays and Thursdays. You're gonna have your calendar set, but we are here in the building. You guys love each other, and I'm out. See you guys next week.
You must be out your mind, or think that I'm blind to all your love crimes. Well, I'm done serving time. You got your sneakers on, but I still keep track. Red circle.
you guys want to answer the topic, please answer the topic with the hashtag Messenger. Hashtag.